It's a rainy day in Stardew Valley today, but Sari does have some errands to run because it looks like it's Pierre's birthday. The traveling cart is visiting today, so we should go and see what she has. If you guys were able to tune in for the last episode, we started a tree farm, an orchard, up by the train tracks where the bathhouse is. We're gonna try to put tappers on those trees. We will need to make more tappers, but I think we ran out of maybe we might have used all of our copper. So we may have to go to the mines to try to collect some more copper to build more of those because we do have way more trees than we have tappers at this point. We are also working on a quest for Pam to make a spirit for her out of potatoes, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this in time in the 10 days she gave us. I think it was 12 when we picked the quest up, but we only have one keg right now, and we can't build anymore because we don't have oak resin. We need oak resin to build them, so we're waiting on our orchard for that. And we're also growing more potatoes in the greenhouse right now, so we're waiting on the potatoes to grow as well. But we also have a quest to make sashimi, I believe, for Pierre. Make him some sashimi. So I think we may try to do that because it's his birthday, so we need to bring him a gift for his birthday anyway. So maybe we'll take him a gift. Fried calamari. I think we have squid. We may be able to make the fried calamari. Let's take a look at what else that requires. The problem is I'm thinking that it's gonna be like, probably need like flour or something. Alright, let's make the sashimi. Do we have fried calamari? Let's see, fried egg, omelet, salad, cheese cauliflower, baked fish, parsnip soup, complete breakfast. Here it is, fried calamari. So yes, we do need wheat flour. So unfortunately, I think what we're gonna have to do is we can go give Pierre the sashimi, but then we're gonna have to buy wheat flour to make him the fried calamari for his birthday. So, he's not gonna be open till 9 anyway. Maybe what we should do is go down to the traveling cart first and see what she has, and then we'll go over to Pierre's and grab the flour for him. Let's see if there's any other quests for help wanted. Alright, so yes, Maru needs a cave carrot to power her latest invention. It's the only thing that will work. She needs some weird stuff, I'm gonna tell you. Last time it was a red snapper, and I thought, what is she gonna do with that fish? Well, now I would like to know what she's gonna do with the cave carrot as well. Alright, so I know I have cave carrots here, I believe. Yeah. And I think if we're gonna go see Maru, we might be able to find Sebastian and give him a gift as well. So we can give a gift to our boyfriend, which would be nice. Let's throw the items from our garden in here. Do we have anything in here that's done? In the last episode, we also were able to purchase auto grabbers from Marnie, which means all of our animals' products will go right into the auto grabber each day. We don't need to worry about milking. We just need to pet the animals that are, we haven't reached the highest affinity with them yet. So this, I did want to see how this worked. Yes, so this is like basically the same size as a chest. So if you were not to collect everything, if you didn't come in for a day, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because you could technically just leave everything in the chest and it's not gonna hurt. Alright, so we do have a whole bunch of strawberries here. Let's pick these. This is great. Awesome. So we've got quite a few of those. Our potatoes are going, but the ones that don't have any deluxe speed grow are like, they look sad here. Alright. So I'm gonna throw the milk in here to cook, to turn into cheese. Cook. I always say cook. It's more of like a cheese press. I guess it gets pressed into milk. Alright, we'll grab our mayonnaise. So same thing with our eggs. They should all be, or all of our products should be in here. And they are awesome. Oops. I almost clicked on the sell button. I do have to say, I have never sold any of my animals, I don't think. Maybe like some chickens if I wanted to make room in the coop for animals that produced more valuable items like ducks or if I wanted rabbits or whatever, but normally I would just build a second coop and move animals over instead of selling. Because it takes so long to get them up to the highest divinity level, it seems silly to... Oh, I need to go in fruit here. Fruit. I'm gonna put the regular quality strawberries in here as well right now. Normally I'd put them over here to turn them into wine, but right now we're waiting on the strawberry wine to be done so we can put potatoes in here. So I'm gonna sell these feathers as well. I wonder if it would be better to take the strawberry wine, like break that keg and take the strawberry wine out of it. I don't know if I... So we do have 11 gold star potatoes. I think I turned the rest of the ones we had into seeds to be able to plant. Alright, so if we pick it up, we do actually lose the strawberry that was in there. But it might be worth it because it was gonna be potato juice. Is that really what she wants? Potato juice. Keg a few potatoes and collect 12 batches. I mean, I guess that's what she wants. The problem is, it takes 3 days. We really need more kegs, or else we're not gonna make it in time. Alright, well, let's go see what the cart has. Oh no. Shane, not again. Siri. I'm sorry. My life. It's a pathetic joke. Look at me. Why do I even try? Ugh. I'm too small and stupid to take control of my life. I'm just a piece of soiled garbage flittering in the wind. I've been coming here often lately, looking down. Here's a chance to finally take control of my life. These cliffs. I'm too scared, too anxious, just like always. Sorry, all I do is work, sleep, and drink to dull the feelings of self-hatred. Why should I even go on? Tell me why I shouldn't roll off this cliff right now. Oh, Shane. I think you should take me to the hospital now. I've pumped his stomach and rehydrated his body. He's going to be okay. It's good that you brought him in, though. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body, but right now I'm most worried about his mental health. When he comes to, I'll have a chat with him about his treatment options. I know an excellent counselor in Zuzu City. Yeah, he definitely could use some counseling. Life can be painful sometimes, but there's always hope for a better future. You've got to believe in that. Yeah, I definitely think that Shane needs some hope. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, let's see what she has today. Spaghetti, rhubarb, large egg, tuna, amaranth seeds, tomato, mayonnaise, root splatter, goat cheese, hot pepper, table plant, rare seed. I think that is all we need to purchase today. Is it? I wonder if it's like Leah's birthday coming up. She's got stuff that Leah would like. Goat's cheese and root splatter. Oh, Penny loves it, not Leah. I thought that was like one of her favorite things. I guess I know she likes goat cheese. Yeah, Leah and Robin love goat cheese. Okay, let's head over. I'm so tempted every time I see a tree that has moss on it. I want to stop and chop it, but we're gonna go to Pierre's. Gotta stick to our mission. I'm trying not to get myself sidetracked. Look, it's all over. That's hard. It's really, I mean, there's a lot of recipes that use it. The deluxe bait uses it. You can make the moss soup. The mushroom logs, you need it for that. Alright, let's see here. We need wheat flour. I'm gonna buy several boxes as well as some sugar because I think you need sugar. We did grow beets, but we still, again, we need to get the mill started to be able to mill it into sugar. Same thing with the wheat. You can put wheat in there and make flour. It's about time. I was starting to get the shakes. I wanted this fish so bad. Now that's good. Thanks, Sari. Like, he didn't even wait to leave his register to eat that. He just ate it right there. Wow. Okay, so 1,000 gold. We got 1,000. I guess it really was top coin. 1,000 gold to bring him a plate of sashimi. That's kind of crazy to me. Alright, so we can... I don't know why I'm clicking that. We can get this tomorrow in a minute, but let's make sure we don't miss Pierre's birthday. So we're gonna go make the fried calamari and then we'll go find Maru. I'd like to go up and check on the orchard as well because when we planted all the trees before, we did not have our pickaxe because we turned it into Clint to do the upgrade to Iridium. So, alright, there's that. So now there was a bunch of stones that were kind of in the way that I couldn't clear, but I should be able to clear those now. Alright, so we'll put away all our food stuff except for what we're giving to Pierre. I don't really know why I'm carrying these 5 green beans around. I guess I'll throw them in here to go in the preserves jars. I've already got a lot in there. Okay, so let's throw the cheese in there. Okay, so let's run. Let me make sure Maru's actually up there. Yes. So Maru and Sebastian are both at Robin's right now. We'll give Maru her quest item and give Sebastian a gift, and then we'll go check on the orchard. was also up in the quarry in the last episode, but I didn't have my pickaxe then either, and there was a whole bunch of like the coal ore, so I'd like to go over there as well and try to get some of that chopped and collected. Alright, so she wants this. Oh, that's exactly what I need to power my latest invention, Sari. Thank you. Someday you'll have to explain to me what you need all this weird stuff for. Alright. Let's give him one of these. It's his favorite. I really love this. How did you know? Well, I have a little gift helper that tells me what you like. Also, I've played this game enough times to know that you like those. Okay, I'm gonna run down to Pierre's because I just want to make sure that we can get to him. And I know right now he's still gonna be at the register, so we could probably turn in the prize ticket while we're down here as well. So we get 1,000 gold for Pierre to give him sashimi, and we get 75 to give her a cave carrot. I guess that this is technically like help wanted, and that other one for the sashimi was one of those like requests through the mail. It wasn't really a help wanted one, so I guess it's different. He's getting a lot of seafood today. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Great, I'm glad you like it. Okay, so let's turn in our ticket while we're here, and then we'll go take a look at the train station and the quarry. 15 bombs. That's awesome. I'm really curious to see what this is. It's like, looks like iridium powder or something. I don't know. The mystery boxes will be nice as well. Crab cakes are good for the mines or the skull cavern too, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna clear rocks out of the way. I don't know that the rocks really affect the growth at all, but they are just annoying to try to walk around, so how come some of these didn't grow? Oh, 60% chance to sprout by tomorrow. Okay, so the tree fertilizer affects the mahogany trees different than it does the other trees. It looks like if you put the tree fertilizer on these, it's 100% chance to grow to the next stage. Then each day, the mahogany trees, it's only a 60% chance. Which is probably still good because, honestly, if you remember the ones we had on our farm, it was like, it took forever for those ones to even sprout from a seed into a tree. Like, not just a tree, but like a sprout. It was a really long time. So I think probably 60% chance is still pretty good. I kind of didn't think about the fact that the trees that naturally grow here are going to keep growing back. That might be kind of annoying. I don't know if if we could put a chest or something there, if it'll stop the growth, or if that's going to actually like push our chest out of the way to grow. Or if we could put like flooring or something down, maybe that would keep it from growing. I don't know. I don't know if we could even place flooring on the grass. I know some people do that. They place flooring around their trees so that seeds don't fall and sprout, like in places where they can't actually grow. They'll fall like further away where they could actually sprout into a full tree if you put flooring all the way around the perimeter of where the tree is. I have not done that. I actually have not used flooring very much at all, even on my farm. I'm just checking for forage balls quick because there should be some. Usually there's more of now that we have the iridium axe, it should go pretty quick because I think everything will just be a single hit. Ah, there's a couple diamonds here as well. I guess I could make this go a lot quicker if I just use some of these bombs. I don't really want to use a lot of them though because I'd rather keep them for the skull caverns. Plus, I think if I do it over here, it's gonna blow up the trees, and I don't really want to do that. We did pretty well with the coal actually. We got 37 coal from clearing that area out. It seems to me like it's a little... the rocks seem to generate more quickly than they used to. I don't know if that's just in my head, but it seems that way to me. There's a panning spot right here. I don't know how to... oh, like that. I guess I was pushing the wrong. Nice, we got some gold. I was pushing the wrong button on my mouse. I forgot we had 3 ancient seeds. We probably should go and plant those in the greenhouse because they take so long to start. We do have 2 in our garden, but they take a week. I think it's 7 days to produce another set of actual fruit. It takes a week for it to fruit again. I wonder... oh, we'll just put them here. It's better to get them started now. I was gonna say, I wonder if I should put some of the speed grow fertilizer, but I don't think we have any more of the deluxe speed grow, and we definitely don't have any oak resin. We actually can't do the regular either. The, like, regular speed grow, we don't have any pine tar. I am gonna plant this, but I think I'm gonna plant it like over further. Oh, it's 12 already. I just wanted to check these chests down here. I probably should do craft some more of those mushroom logs as well because I think we could produce more mushrooms. We have a lot of the wild trees there right now. So I think if we were to put some more on either side of the chest there, we would ramp up our production a little bit. I got a couple geodes to put in there. Let's sell these things. I'm gonna keep the periwinkles. Alright, and I want to throw the coal in here as well to cook our iridium, except I don't want the gold or the copper in front of the iridium. I want that to cook first. We actually are up to 19 bars, which is pretty good. Okay. Let's go to sleep. That seemed like a pretty productive was a good day. Today is Emily's birthday. It's another bad luck day, unfortunately. We could also sow the rare seeds we have in the greenhouse. I think. Oh, Shane's here to talk to us. Hey. Oh man, how do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help. He needed a serious wake-up call. I'm just happy you're still. I think all of these things are accurate as to my feelings. I'm just happy you're still here. Wow, it was that serious, huh? I can hardly remember. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Why is he's frowning so hard? Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. That's good, Shane. I'm glad to hear that. I think everybody was worried about him. Okay, so I lost my train of thought because I was interrupted by Shane. I don't even know what I started to say. I don't know what I was even gonna do. Let's see, we've got only one more day of spring, and then it's time to do some garden reorganization. I'm gonna just get this out of here. Of course, it's covering this single green bean plant right here. So these actually are not going to produce anything again, because they have 3 more days. So these ones have 2 days. I don't think we're going to make it on those either. The blue jazz honey, 1 day, 23 hours. So that, I'll leave the blue jazz until tomorrow, but I don't want to lose the flowers, and if I forget about them when it turns to summer, those will die, so I want to make sure I harvest them before it's too late. Alright, so we do have some more potatoes to put in the chest over here that's linked with the keg, but it's going so slowly that I don't think we're gonna make it for Pam's quest, unfortunately. Top secret, here's the recipe for my famous blueberry tart. Don't tell anyone, I'm giving it to you because we are such good friends. Pierre, new cooking recipe for blueberry tart. That's nice. I didn't know we were such good friends. I guess since I gave him a good gift for his birthday, now we're good friends. Oops, I don't want my axe in there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these, I'm saving the periwinkle. I know I mentioned this several times, but from what I can tell, the periwinkle is the least valuable fish, but you can use it to make the fertilizer, the quality fertilizer. So, because it's any fish. So, in order to make the quality fertilizer more cheaply, I'm saving those from the crab pots. That way, when I want to make the quality fertilizer, which I actually should make some right now, so that I can, if I want to plant the rare seeds, I think it's worth it to put the fertilizer down for these because they're worth so much. And if we can get silver or gold star produce from them, it'll be worth even more. Okay, so I need to get these out of here. Let's see. We'll just use all of what we had, I guess, and then put the sap back. Okay, so other seeds are probably over here. We need to see what Emily wants for her birthday as well, I think. Oh, I already had some of that. Oops. I'm gonna take these mushroom trees as well because I like to plant a few more of those. I want to put some tappers on the mushrooms and also the wild trees too to see what we get. I know if you put them on the fern trees, you get fiddlehead fern from the tapper, but I'm not sure about the other trees, the other variety or whatever. Alright, so let's put one tapper on that and one tapper on. Oh, maybe you can't. Can you not tap these? I don't think you can tap these trees. Yeah, no. Alright, so that answers that question. I'm gonna save these seeds. We actually have one growing here that's not gonna. This one will grow fine. I don't think that one would grow next to the big one. Okay. I need to go around and collect seeds again. I probably should do that while I'm not recording so that you guys don't have to watch me just randomly walk around and collect seeds. It's pretty boring, probably. Unless you're watching this and you're already asleep at this point because my whisper voice is so relaxing. I guess that's the ideal situation. Okay, so let's get our rare seeds planted. We do need to make one more sprinkler. I probably should have done that to go up here for this corner. But I don't think we have enough rare seeds to cover that, so it doesn't really matter yet. We have actually just the right amount that will go right here, 12. Okay. So I think did I get all of I think I pet all the animals. Pet them. Alright, no wool today. I think the sheep are like the goats, they produce wool like every couple days. But they actually will, like once you're have full hearts with them, friendship points or whatever, they actually do produce it faster, which is kind of neat. Okay, where did I leave my horse? Was I not riding my horse? I thought I was. Okay. We can do some panning right here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, an omni-geode. Nice. Oh, there's another one over here. There seems to be more of these than there was before. I don't know. I feel like bone fragments. That's nice as well. I feel like it was really few and far between when I would see those like spots. And before I realized that you can wear the pan on your head, I never brought it with me because it was taking up precious inventory space, so I just left it at home. And then whenever I'd see a spot, I never had the pan with me. Also part of the update, you can now give the pan to Clint to upgrade, and I think if you upgrade it, you find better stuff. I wonder if we should just be putting tappers on some of these trees while we're waiting for the trees to grow in the orchard, because we have a lot of trees here. I don't know. I have 9 tappers that are just hanging out right now. I did want to put some on the mushrooms. Let's plant. I think these mushroom trees take a long time. I don't know. Oh, so we actually do have. This is an oak tree. 4 days. Did I just put that? When did I put that on there? I think the pine, the pine resin produces the quickest, I think, out of all the trees. I'm gonna cut down this one too because it's in front of where I have my tappers. I won't be able to see. I probably should spend some more time cutting more of these because there's a lot of pine trees right now. Alright, I'm gonna put this on here since. Yeah, so that takes 6 days. I believe the maple syrup is like 9 days. What are these? 4 days. Yeah. The mushroom trees are pretty quick. Only 1 day. 17 hours, it says. Okay, it's 3:40. I probably should figure out what I want to give Emily for her birthday before it gets too late. I think she likes all the different like gemstones. Like I could give her topaz or amethyst or anything like that, and she would love it. Let me put away some of this stuff I just collected here. I got a lot of random things here. We're up to 100 bone fragments. I didn't realize we had that many. Okay, so we have. Why is this pig way over here? I definitely feel like I should build the pig barn up on that little like area that's enclosed by the river because I don't need to be trying to hunt all over my farm for truffles. That's gonna be a problem. Pickled tomatoes, pickled corn. Let's sell those. I gotta put this milk in to make cheese here. Let's put that away. Some seeds here. Alright. Oh, my horse is up here. I don't know why I thought I was riding my horse around. That's kind of strange. Okay. I'm gonna pet the chickens, or the animals quickly here, the ones that I need to pet. And they're starting to go in the coop already. At least we know Emily works in the barn really late, so did I just say bar or barn? The saloon. She works in the saloon very late. Amethyst, aquamarine, emerald, jade, ruby, topaz, wool. I think maybe out of all of the gems, the topaz is the least expensive. Maybe amethyst. I don't know. I'll have to look here. Let's see. 100 or 80. Yeah, so this is less. The other ones are worth more. Jade, emeralds. I think we'll give her a topaz. I'm gonna throw this mushroom in here just because I don't want to carry it around. And I don't want to walk back down to the mushroom cave we were just in there. I probably should make a trip back up to the Adventurers Guild as well to sell this lava katana because I don't think I'm going to be using it now that I have this one. You do get plus 3 defense and plus 25 crit power, which are buffs you don't get on this one. I think you can probably enchant the galaxy sword later on if you want to. Okay. Oh, another cutscene. Nice, Harry. I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and it's not looking very good, Sari. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'd get defensive, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Sari, you gotta help me. Hiya. Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. Sari, what's going on here? You need to pay your tab right now. The saloon isn't doing well financially. Well, I think either one of those is accurate. It isn't. That's terrible. Oh. Oh, she's angry. Look at that. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Her tab has to be substantial. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Sari. Now, let's get you that drink, Pam. Well, at least Pam's honest. That's nice. I was blocking Marnie's path there. Oh, you remembered my birthday. Thanks, Sari. That's really nice of you. Yeah, we probably have quite a few cutscenes with different people because we have, like, our hearts are pretty high with a lot of people. I should probably pay attention to people that are, like, lower down here on the list and give them some gifts. I always feel like I kind of neglect the children. I give them gifts on their birthday, but I kind of forget about them a little bit. Kent, Sandy, Dwarf, and Grobus. Yeah, I've only talked to those three like once each. Okay, so we gave her a birthday gift. You know, I didn't check to see if there was a quest. Alright, nothing posted today, so what do we want to do now? It's not quite 7 o'clock. Let's go see if there's any forageable items on the beach quickly while we're down here. Oops. I do not need any more beach warp totems, I have to say. Actually, maybe this is not the game I am thinking I got for the Christmas, like Secret Santa thing. Willie was my person, and he gave me 25 warp totems. I think maybe that might have been the multiplayer game that I have set up with my kids, though. I'm not sure. I think I'm getting it mixed up. There's some bubbles over there, but I don't have my fishing pole with me right now, so. Alright, so I don't really know what we could do to make that process go any faster for those potatoes for Pam. Unfortunately, it's without the oak resin, we really can't. We should be able to do this soon, the truffle. I was just wondering what I still have left for the community center. Or rabbits, but we should get one of those soon. We did get one, but I think we gave it to the guy, the truck driver at Joja, right? Yeah, because we have this special charm. That's what he gave us when we gave him the rabbit's foot. This looks like a spring onion to me. I don't know what that is. We do still have, there looks like there's quite a few special books that we haven't found this was the one. Okay, I was right. This is the one where Willie gave us 25 because we have 33 of them. Honestly, I think the warp totems to the farm or the desert are the most useful. Also, probably when you get to the point where you can go to Ginger Island, then they would be good for that as well. It's 9 p.m. I think I may just try to spend some time cutting down trees over here because we have way too many pine trees. Oh, we got one of those bugs. I may consider chopping down this mushroom tree because I would rather not have them over. I'd like to have them all sort of in one area over there, I think. Okay, so at least we use some of our energy down to the yellow. I'm gonna go on this side, then it won't fall that way. Whatever side you stand on, usually the tree goes the other way. There's a lot of trees here too. We got some smaller ones starting to sprout up. Alright, I guess I better get to bed. It's the last day of spring tomorrow. $7,057, not bad. Alright, I think we'll try to do one more day to wrap up spring, and then we'll wrap up the video at the end of the last day of spring here. Seems like a good place to break. We have a Queen of Sauce recipe today. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, Lucky Lunch. An old legend has it that this meal is irresistible to spirits of luck and fortune. After consuming it, you're likely to attract a good spirit into your belly, where it will bless you with good fortune until the meal is digested. Sounds weird, huh? I can't say I believe it, but the meal is delicious nonetheless. You learned how to cook Lucky Lunch. I wonder what you need to make that. Sea cucumber, tortilla, and blue jazz. Wow, it's +3 luck. That's pretty good. It doesn't really give you a lot of health though. If you were trying to fill up your health like in the mines, there's probably other things that would be better. The coleslaw is pretty good. 213 energy and 95 health. That's a pretty good one. I forgot to put my silly hat back on my head here. Let's check our mail. Sari, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon, Emily. Cooking recipe, red plate. Greetings, young adept. I've enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. M. Rasmodius, wizard. A fire quartz. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know we were like good friends with him, or good enough friends that he was gonna send me fire quartz. But I'll take it. Alright. Oops, I opened the wrong one as always there. Maybe I do have what I need to make more dappers, because I just chopped a bunch of wood as well. Let's see. Maybe I actually used up all of my wood and not my copper, and I was confused. Okay, well, either way. I think maybe I should put some of these on the mahogany trees to see how long. Only 25 hours, so that's pretty quick for them to produce sap. We'll put a couple on those. It's much quicker than the other trees that take days to do stuff. I'm gonna put my tappers in there with my warp totems for now. Okay. So let's go down and see what the merchant has quickly. And then we'll collect our animal products. It's another bad luck day, unfortunately, so let's see. Nothing on the calendar. Local sunfish. We need to catch 5. Okay, we'll try. We can try to do that. I should probably get my fishing pole out. I think we normally catch those in the river, so if we're gonna go down to see what the merchant has anyway, we might as well just fish while we're down there. I think those are pretty simple to catch. Let's see what she's got today. She should have another rare seed, but maybe she has something else that we would like. We could purchase the rabbit's foot. Actually, we still need that for the wizard, but we also still need a pomegranate, so we may want to just wait and see if we can get a rabbit's foot, because our pomegranate tree still has some time before it's fully grown and producing. So unless she has a pomegranate too, we can't complete that bundle yet. Let's see what else she's got. Cranberries, largemouth bass, copper, bait, nautilus shell, tulip, big fish, rare seed, cherry bomb, walnut dresser. Yeah, I'm tempted, but that's a pretty expensive item. So I think for right now I'm just gonna wait because, like I said, I don't have the pomegranates for him anyway. I may try to go and ask Robin to start a barn, so that we can move the pigs up to a separate barn. The only thing I'm not sure is, in order to unlock pigs at Marnie's to purchase them the first time, you have to have a deluxe barn. So I don't know, like, if you physically can't move a pig into a smaller barn, or if, as long as you have a deluxe barn on your farm, then you're able to put the pigs wherever. Ooh. That guy was waiting right in the doorway for me. I'm gonna grab hardwood while we're here. Now that we've got some mahogany trees, it's not really as important that we come up here, because we technically could cut those down, and you actually do get a lot more wood. Like, these stumps only give you 2. So that's not great, and you have to come all the way in here to get them. Oh, there was a panning spot right there and it just disappeared before I could get over to it. That's irritating. I was on my way and I was too slow. Okay, well, there's a slime somewhere in the bushes, but I'm not going to stand around and try to locate it. I may try to double check and see if there's any leaks anywhere here, like over in the spot where they are normally, just because today's the last day to collect any of those. Not leeks, spring onions. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. There is a lot of the those tappers, and we need a lot of wood in order to do the barn. I don't know what the first barn is, but I am thinking that it's like 300 wood or something. I could buy extra from Robin if I don't have enough. Like, I could make up the difference, but it's pretty expensive to buy it from her, so if we can collect some, that's less that I have to buy. Oh, there's not any spring onions. I'm sad. I was hoping we'd be able to get a couple more. I did find out that you can plant trees here, though. So, like, if we wanted to put a mahogany tree here, we can plant it. Same thing with, you know, any of the trees, which I've never done that before. I did it in the multiplayer game with my kids for the first time. Recently, I put some mahogany trees there. And I was kind of like, wow, I never realized that I could do that. I guess I never really thought about it, that it looks like it's like tillable type soil. You probably could do it up here too if you wanted to plant more trees. We have a bunch of pine cones, let's try it. It'd be nice if we didn't block up the path too much though, because I'm gonna get annoyed. We'll just do them in a line like that. That way, if we're going over to see her, we've got a path. If we're gonna go down there, we've got a path through as well. We didn't really do much today, I don't think. And Robin's shop's gonna be closed now, so we'll have to go and ask her to do the barn in the next episode, I guess. I only have 220 wood, so that's not great, but we can buy, I guess we could buy a little, or I can just chop some more of these trees that are on my farm here. I still have not been able to find coffee, and I really want to be able to plant coffee plants in the greenhouse, because it's nice to be able to make coffee. Okay, so we have, I didn't bring my water again. I'm not gonna bother with those. They'll get watered in the morning and then they'll start growing. One more day on those potatoes. These ones are 3 days, but we're, at this point, we're not lacking potatoes. We're lacking the kegs that we need to be able to produce them into the potato juice. Oops, I didn't chop the stump there. I think we did pretty good collecting wood. I don't know. We do have that book that we got it gives us a small chance that we'll get double. It's only like a 5% chance, but I wonder if we got any doubles. It's 8 p.m. I don't have a ton of energy, but I may try to go quickly to the mines. I don't know why I'm going this way instead of taking the minecart. That's stupid. Oh, we were gonna catch sunfish. I forgot we picked up that quest. Well, we'll have to do that tomorrow. I totally forgot we were going down by the river when we went to see the trader, and I just lost track of what I was doing. That happens to me a lot if you guys haven't noticed, unfortunately. Hopefully we can still catch those in summer. I think it's spring and summer, so. But what I was thinking was if we could go down to these ice levels, maybe I can find some of those dust sprites and try to so it's kind of nice to come into the mines at these levels and be able to knock things out with one hit of your sword. It's not a good luck day though, so it may take me some time. Oh, speak of the devil, there's the ladder. I was gonna say it may take me some time to find the ladder, but there it is. We could also use the copper and the iron. We need more copper to make tappers. All of these little things are refilled on all these levels, and I don't understand that. Like, does it reset them when you go into the skull cavern or something? I don't. I know I emptied all these things out, and they're all, like, the mine carts too. I noticed that in the last episode, the mine carts were all refilled. Wow, I got 2. That one slime dropped 2 jade. That's nice. It'd be nice if there were more of the dust sprites here, though. We need, I think the monster slayer goal for slimes is like 1,000 slimes though, so I guess it doesn't hurt to keep taking those guys out. It's midnight already. Well, I guess I gotta go home already. We didn't find very many of these guys. Is there any more up here? There's a few. Let's try to get them before we go. Okay. Well, we were not able to get a coffee bean, but we did collect a lot of other stuff, so I guess it wasn't a totally wasted trip there. And our horse will help us get home sooner, which is good. Okay, so I also said that I needed to pick these flowers, and I did not do it. So let's do that quickly. It's 1 a.m. I don't know if there's any reason to keep these. I don't know if, like, oh, there's a bunch of people that like it, but it's not like a love to give. You know, I should keep it for the lucky lunch if I want to make that. Maybe I'll throw it in my refrigerator. We're gonna be getting to bed a little bit late here, but I guess that's okay. As long as we make it before 2, I don't want to pass out. Alright, so we actually do not have any ghost fish. I'm gonna save those. And let's go to sleep. And we'll pick up in the next episode, and it will be the first day of summer, year 2. I think we did pretty good. We sold a lot of mining stuff. Well, actually it wasn't great. We didn't pick up any of our farming, like, artisan goods, so it wasn't a very good day. That's okay though, we'll go pick it up. We should have double today. We'll get those processing in the kegs and mayonnaise machines and cheese press and all that. It's a good luck day. We're getting a good start to the first day of summer. We'll pick up in the next episode, guys, and start out summer. We're gonna clean up our farm because the sprinklers are a mess, and we could probably make some iridium sprinklers and get rid of the regular quality ones. I think we can sell them, so we may do that. So thank you so much if you guys tuned in to watch me today. I really appreciate appreciate all the Serenity viewers, and stay tuned for the next episode.